Howdy folks, good morning, afternoon, evening, tea time, whatever the fuck time it is in your part of the world, and welcome back to the Touchpad Warrior YouTube channel. In today's episode, we're going to go over why in the world would a warrior, when Condemn is so strong, and the Soulbinds are so strong for Venthyr, go Necrolord? We'll show you why. Stay tuned. This would be like where you would imagine like a cool animated cutscene of like some flashes and bangs and like my name like brrr, and like all this cool stuff and loud noises to keep you entertained and involved in what's going on, but we don't have that kind of stuff here. But I can show you my character. Yeah. It looks pretty sweet. So, here's my character Justice. Obviously in Maldraxxus. There's a question I get asked a lot on my stream. Is, hey, Justice, keep it dubs. All those weird names. Ginger Snap. That's a rap name, I'm sticking to it. And yes, we do spell yes with a $sign. Why'd you go Necrolord? And TLDR, the reason why is for aesthetics. I just think that Maldraxxus is a really, really fucking cool zone. I like all the bones, the death vibes. Very Nax themed, right? Blackdrum is a cool place. And also, honest to God, this was one of the major reasons why I decided to go Necrolords. This awesome banner right here is wicked cool. And it's only something that you can use as a warrior that goes Necrolord. Reason being is this. The Conqueror's Banner. That is our covenant ability for being a warrior. Conqueror's Banner, 3-minute cooldown. Plant the Conqueror's Banner in the ground, granting 28% maximum health and 10% critical strike to you and up to 2 allies within 15 yards of the banner for 20 seconds. While active, spending 20 rage and killing enemies grants you glory. Glory increases the critical strike damage, that's right, damage, not chance, critical strike damage by 1% per stack up to 30% for 30 seconds. That's a lot of words. Let me break it down for you. You do this. You buff up 2 of your buds. You get some health, you get some crit strike. And then you personally, you get critical strike damage. Here's the thing. This is pretty weak. You know why? Because as soon as you go into PvP, and you have to chase your target, guess what? You're out of the banner. You're no longer getting... You're stacking buffs. You're out of the radius for the increase in health. And for the critical strike damage. It ends up being useless. It's really, really lackluster. Honestly, the way to fix it, and I really hope Blizzard would do this at some point, is that just make it the banner on me. And that way, at least the radius of it rotates with me. And in most PvE scenarios, the group's running the group is running, chasing after mobs, etc. with you as a melee class, right? So that way you'd always be on top of the tank. If you gotta do some kiting, miscellaneous stuff, etc., then you'd still keep the buff. But this is one of the major reasons why this is not a good Covenant choice for a warrior. Because it's, instead of relying on you, the player, or your damage throughput, your strengths, what kind of damage output you can provide, the benefits of this are only good if you can sit in that banner for the entire duration, and if you have at least 2 allies with you to also get those buffs. So it ends up not being that strong. But I really didn't care. I just didn't. Fleshcraft is an awesome ability. It absorbs damage. You can also absorb enemies that you've killed, so that way you can increase the shield up to 50% of your maximum health. Makes it really, really strong. So I roughly end up with what? Do quick math in my head, like 13, 14k? Roughly? Math isn't my strong suit right now while recording this video. But yeah, you end up getting a pretty wicked damage buff. Even by itself, it's still 5k. But if you have elite enemies that are nearby that you killed, or a whole bunch of small minions, you can use Fleshcraft and you can get a good absorb shield. That could end up being really good in PvP. The only flaw with that is that it's interruptible. So it's like, well, it's not good, right? It's not good. I'm not trying to fluff it up, and this isn't some kind of magical video that, like, Necrolord warriors are the best and you guys are just wrong. No. I understand the weaknesses there are in being a Necrolord as an arms warrior. I really do. But I still don't care. I like this Torless. I like the Plague Rock mount that I got. And there are models of these mounts that you can obtain in the game. even if you aren't that Covenant choice. But I dig this aesthetic. I like the bones. I like the stitching. I'm able to build a buddy over here. Instead of Build-A-Bear, we got to build a buddy. Like, you can make your own A-bomb. The zone every once in a while does this crazy soul shit in the sky. It just looks trippy as shit. The zone just looks cool, man. That's why. And I know that seems like ludicrous to a lot of people playing this game. Like, hey, man, you need to be like this thing to do this, that, and you're not going to perform as well, and nobody's going to invite you to groups. Make some friends that aren't toxic pieces of shit, and it really won't matter. I don't care if, like, my buddy chose some Covenant that is not the strongest. Obviously, I didn't. We're still going to be able to make sure things happen. The skill set of the player is still a requirement in order to be good at your class. The Covenant choice and abilities, that is going to be a damage increase, as long as you can utilize them correctly, which you should be able to with a certain skill cap. But if, at the end of the day, we lost because of a 2%, then there's something wrong. If that was what was needed to beat that enrage timer, like, you know, back in the day, when you raid, you had to make sure you use your pots on CDs, get your pre-pots and stuff like that. Somebody wasn't well fed, you do the calculations mathematically because they missed this much strength. Technically, that was that much DPS, that was the health pool of the boss that you were fighting, and that's why you wiped, because one person didn't have well fed. I get that. That's fine. That's not my playstyle anymore. I've been playing for 15 years now. I'm over it. Like, I just am. I'm here to have fun and play this game and not have to stress out constantly about this is a 1% damage increase pin, and this is like a 2%, and like, you're trash because you didn't choose this one. Fuck it. I want to be a Bone Lord. So I'm just going to live that life. I'm going to live my best Necrolord Arms Warrior life with all these death things and plague, and the the first soulbind dude you get keeps coming up to you saying, "Ah, my apprentice." It's entertaining to me, and I'm having a blast doing it. And I'd highly advise you guys, if you're not trying to be the rank 1 gladiator in the world, or you're not trying to be in a top 100 US, EU, whatever, guild, mythic progression, just play what you want, man. What ability looks cool to you? What's going to make you happy at the end of the day when you log into your character and you see him on the screen? Are you going to be happy being a vampire paladin? If yes, go for it. If not, fuck it. Do what you want. This banner sucks. Look. Bloop. I'm out of my banner's radius now. It's useless. It sucks. I'll admit it. It sucks. But man, does it fucking look cool. It looks really cool. And I enjoy the shit out of that. I'm here to have a fun time. And another major reason why, I really just didn't want to log into old 2000s Hot Topic every single day and join some tea parties. I know I say tea time a lot. I actually really love tea. Tea parties? Not my shtick. I'm okay. I'm really okay. Condemn? Holy crap. That is a fun ability. Condemn? Oh, fantastic ability. I don't like the aesthetic. So I'm not going to sit there and be upset looking at my character each day with the vampire-y, blood-sucking, wine, anima-drinking, tea party stuff. Goth theme. And be unhappy playing the game. I'm supposed to have fun playing the game. That's it. I probably stretched this a little farther than I needed to. Giggity. But I wanted to give a little more, like, oomph into my voice. Have a video to direct you guys to on why I chose to be a Necrolord warrior. We can go over some of the benefits. Maybe. We'll see. But that could be another video, or we'll tackle on with this one. That's it, man. I'm a fan of, like, playing what you want to play and don't care. For Christ's sake, I play on a goddamn touchpad keyboard. Do you think I care about a 2% damage increase? I just don't. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to be a good arms warrior. At all. I think we're going to get Glad this season. We're going to do it. Highest ever been was 2100. I'm going to go for Glad. And I'm going to do it as a high mountain arms warrior that's Necrolord. And I hope you guys are on the journey with me. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have similar feelings about this kind of scenario like I do. If you don't, and you're just going for the best damage, do it, buddy. Do the best fucking damage you can. And I'll see you all in the next video. Hi, I know I already left an outro. I forgot these things. So, if you guys liked the video, you can follow me on Twitch. I live stream Monday through Saturday. And if you want to see some really dope screenshots and things like that, stuff I share. Instagram is my primary source of social media. And then Twitter. I like to snap a lot. Notice that. I also have Twitter. If you want to follow me on those. And also, obviously, like, hey, if you really loved the video, toss it a like, subscribe. Really appreciate it. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for the love and support. And leave a comment. Like, constructive criticism is entirely always welcome. I'm new to this. I don't make pre-recorded content. I'm more of a live in the moment kind of dude. So that's why I stream a lot. But you guys really seem to be digging these videos, and so I'd be glad to keep making more. If you have any constructive criticism, any conversations you'd like to have, please feel free to drop it below. Drop a comment. Say something. Whatever you'd like. I don't know. Talk about butterflies. How much you love butterflies. It really doesn't matter. Like, just drop a comment. I'd appreciate it. Alright. Bye. Have a good one. Enjoy Shadowlands.